So I'm gonna be giving you a room tour of my hotel room here in Rome. I booked a Mercure hotel, and yeah, it's a typical hotel room. It's just a bit tight, but yes, it's a typical layout and so on. So this is the main door, and when you enter, this is the view that you see, or this is basically what's inside. I have twin rooms because I was supposed to travel with a friend of mine, but I kept it like that because I want the other bed to occupy my luggages, which is a good thing. A good idea because I have a very small room. I don't have enough space to open up my luggage and leave them on the floor. So on my right side, I have here the bathroom. I'll just switch the camera. So once you enter, this is the first door on the right side. It's the main bathroom. It's decent size, good for one person or even two. There's a bathtub, but it's not a full-size bathtub. And you know, basically the typical bathroom I have on. And here there is a little closet. It's just basically like that. This is the safe box, obviously. Coffee and tea amenity. Obviously, since it's COVID, it's, you know, everything is wrapped in plastic. Mini bar, and this is the bed. It is decent size. It's fairly normal looking hotel room. It's a twin bed, and that's where my luggage are placed at the moment because I don't want to, you know, slouch to pick up something. So I have here my hand carry, my camera, my laptops, and then my clothes. Hello from my room in Rome. Yes, I am in Rome, and I made it in Rome. I am traveling alone, and I arrived here 1 p.m. Oh, almost 2 p.m. already. So initially I was supposed to travel with a friend of mine, but she canceled, so I am alone in my hotel room. I booked a Mercure hotel, and I booked a private car, a private limo to pick me up from the airport going to the hotel, because I just don't want to go through the hassle of bringing so many luggage and taking the metro and so on. And I'm alone. I don't have an extra hand to help with me just in case, and I don't have an extra eye, or you know, just I'm basically all alone by myself. And I'm in this area that is somehow a residential area. It's not in the center, but it's not that far from the center. I have a metro station next to me, which is 4 stations away from the Colosseum, which is perfect because the price of the hotel is not that much expensive, but it's still accessible going to the main key attractions here in Rome. But anyway, I just wanna, I think, share with you my experience traveling to Europe in time of pandemic. So I traveled from Dubai and to Rome. The requirements for traveling to Rome changes every now and then, not just Rome, I think, but every destination that we have in the whole world. Initially, when I checked, I was expecting that I would be having a PCR test, and that's what my friends were telling me before I traveled here. But apparently it wasn't like that. It was very easy. It was no nonsense experience for me. So I checked in online from Dubai, and then when I arrived at the airport, it was so easy to check in. It was probably like less than a minute to drop my baggage and so on. And then I went straight to the boarding gates, which is, I think, the only thing that I find really struggling with, because I'm alone and I have my luggage, and the boarding gate that was assigned for my flight is actually at the end of Dubai Airport, and if you know, Dubai Airport is just massive. So yeah. And then after that, we boarded the plane. We departed on time, and I was expecting that when I land in Rome, there's just so many things that's going to be happening, that they'll be asking for so many papers, where are you going to be staying, and so on and so on. But it wasn't like that. So we disembarked, and then we obviously went to the passport control, and the immigration just basically asked for my passport, and he said that, where's your the tracking locator form, which you need to fill out before you fly, and then the COVID certificate and the negative PCR, And that's just it. And he said like, okay, that's okay. And then I went to pick up my luggage, and I was waiting and I was looking if I'm gonna be doing a PCR, but nothing. It's just after picking up the luggage, I just went straight to the exit, and I'm a free person. And I just showered, and I'm planning to sleep for a couple of hours because I'm really tired. I have no sleep. And I did went to the supermarket. It's so good because this is a residential area and it's so quiet, and there's just so many coffee shops around the area, and there's just so many restaurants if I'm hungry and I'm so tired or whatever. There's just so many things that I can grab from a distance. Have a rest for a little while because my muscles are sore with all these luggages that I'm carrying with me. And I initially wanted to go out again and have dinner, just explore the area, but got tired, did some work, and decided to order Deliveroo. So yeah, I'm having here, this is called frite, whatever, and I'm having pork for the first time in a long time. Oh, this is so big. This is from Gino Piada. It's a sandwich. Okay, so I'm almost done preparing to go outside today. My makeup is done. I'm on my jeans and my rubber shoes because it's gonna be a lot of walking. This is the busiest day of my itinerary because I'm gonna be going to Trevi Fountain. I'll have breakfast in a cafe near Trevi, Pantheon, Piazza Navona, Spanish Steps, explore Piazza del Popolo, and dinner at Al 34.
You got that something that can't be seen. You got that one thing that's hard to come by. It's not your styling, it's not your jeans. No, what you got is deeper within. And your friends don't even know what you got. They just hang with you cause you earn a lot. You should lose them all and start hanging with me, cause I'm the only one who can see.
So I'm here in Pantheon, in front of Pantheon. And originally, before ako pumunta dito, I wasn't really expecting, or I wasn't really, looking forward to seeing the Pantheon. But standing in front of it, I feel like parang it takes you back years and years, and you wonder how people lived during those times. It's so huge. I thought maliit lang siya. Huge.
I don't need your dreamy eyes, no. I don't need your pretty smile, no. I just want your perfect mind,
Okay, so I'm here in Piazza Navona, and I'm early, actually. Early ako para sa schedule ko, and it's just so pretty. Ang ganda. It's a big kind of like square. I don't know how to explain. Oh my god, it's so pretty.
That's all I really need. The things you're saying, it blows my mind. The way you're thinking, it's hard to keep up. You got that beauty and all the...
Ito na ako sa Bernini restaurant. It's 12 na, kaya tumutunog yung bell. Very Hollywood-ish and feel. Now, I am walking again, going to Castle of St. Angelo, and super accessible everything. Like when you see it in the maps, akala mo super layo, but then in reality, when you actually go to one point to the other, it's just a couple of minutes walk. So I initially wanted to buy a train ticket that's like 72 hours pass, so I don't have to go through the hassle of buying tickets every now and then. But then the receptionist told me na just buy it when you want to go to the city center, because everything is just walking distance. No need to like take another train to another destination. So I'm glad I took his advice because it's super tipid. Everything is lakad lang. Huwag ka lang tamad. But yeah.